been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hear them. Stiff on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Stiff on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that. Time I was dying and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. They'll start by running the option to the right. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. To throw again. Jackson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Marcus Davenport just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now Jackson on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
shotgun now for Breeze.
35-yard line.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
1st down, Saints.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Ravens.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and 9. Jackson out to his left. He'll try and run it. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Jackson, quick slant to Brown. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Justin Tucker lining up.
And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Hill. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Whodat.
Loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Hill eluding the pressure right. Over the middle to Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Hill out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Saints, 1st down.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4.
Smith, the one who brought him down. Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Hill throwing once more. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Jackson going to run. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
2 yards.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to him.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From midfield, here's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Breeze now on 1st down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Complete.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go, defense. 0-2, 0-2.
Again, it's Breeze. That is caught at the 7. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, a full half to be played. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Room here to run. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
New Orleans.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Saints 14, Ravens 10. Will Lutz.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
37-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
They run it again with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
And it's
now Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Bree's going to go on 4th down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Queen on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Breeze.
Well, they certainly...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Out of the gun, Hill. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
22. Ravens 10. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Returning it, Justice Hill. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Andrews. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. On the option, it's Jackson. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brought down back.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. A pitch comes to Dobbins, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 38-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Randy, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Hill looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again. Hill. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. On 1st down, it's Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Hill. Buying time to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. On 2nd and goal, Hill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Jackson now down around his goal line. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Saints 22.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Saints hands to Sanders has it poked free. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Kamara. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Hill escaping the pressure right. Got a man. He finds Sanders. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Peters on the coverage.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Down to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Now it's Hill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Breeze to throw. Flush to his right. And no, it's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Back to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now they they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.